Ready? Go!
Guys, let me show you something. Are you guys ready? Look at this X. I found this in Act 8. Hello guys, this is my Earthshatter Juggernaut build. I am playing in Pohx private league and I am really enjoying this league and this build. I am level 77 right now and most of the gear, every piece I did not trade anything. This I found in a campaign, mostly in the campaign. So I will go over all of my gear and the skills and the passivity. After I will showcase a map so you guys can see how the build performs. Before starting, please, if you like the video, please consider like and subscribe and help me reach 1000 subscribers. I will really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's start with the showcase. So this is the map, Pier 4 cells. Nothing special, but movement speed, attack speed, cast speed, increased damage, and also maximum life as extra maximum energy shield. So let's start with the showcase. So the gameplay is pretty simple. We have some of our cries on auto succession, so it will do automatically, and our rallying cry we do manually sometimes. We have right now we have a lot of damage. I've one shot or two shot the rares and bosses right now. So here is the Alira boss and it's gone. So Earthshatter do damage in two parts. First, when it hit the ground and it made spikes, and when we use any cry, the projectiles on the ground they explode and do more damage.
Savor these last breaths.
So here the boss is phases. Let's see. And here the boss is gone. So you guys can see we have 3700 life. We have just finished the campaign. We are doing some white tier maps.
question now, Exile. Is whether or not you're fool. Face down.
No more deals. Just good, clean violence.
You ready to see that?
The cycle of life and death is supposed to be general, not specific. Death is a natural.
Death is what separates the wolves from the pups.
I'm afraid the only option.
Death is what separates the wolves from the pups. You should have given them... You're a smart one, Exile. I cannot carry this.
So let's start with the gear. So I have already showed this X. This is I found in Act 8. Pretty rare, good drop. Lots of physical damage, and we need physical damage. We have 600 physical damage on this X, and the total damage on this X is 650. So pretty good drop. This is our X. Helmet, life and resistances. Our amulet, stats and resistances. I can craft life. I think I forget. I can craft life here. So just the stats, life and resistances. Nothing special. Guys, most of the gear I found in the campaign. So I am in a Lee map. So most of the gear I found in campaign. Nothing special. And we are doing... With this gear, we are pretty tanky and doing a lot of damage. So build is really strong. So here is the chest piece. Life resistances. 1000 armor. Rings, life and resistances. Pretty good ring. Also found in campaign. Lot of resistances and 112 life. 29 to intelligence. Which we also need. Again, fire, cold, lighting resistance, and I craft life, little bit life. Here I can craft, I think, yes, I can craft one resistance here also. But I do not need it right now. So life and resistance only. Again, life and resistances, movement speed and resistances and life. I have, I think, better boots. I found it, but I forgot to equip it. Yes, here. A little bit less movement speed, but lot of resistances and life. 118 and life. Fire resistance, cold resistance, movement speed, and I think I can craft one more resistances. So this is a very good pair. But our movement speed, it has 20 movement speed, but it's okay. So this is our gear. Pretty basic life resistances. The only good thing we found this X. This is the luckiest drop in the campaign. I think I get ever 600 PDPS. Okay. So this is our gear. Next thing, let's talk about our gems. So our main damage dealer is Earthshatter. I am sporting with melee physical damage, over accession and fist of war. We do these these spikes, and when we do, look, they exploded. So it do damage in two phases. First, when we hit the ground, it will do damage, and the next thing, when we use any cry, so they will explode and do damage. So Earthshatter, melee physical damage, overexertion, Fist of War. In our helmet we are using Molten Shell, cost when damage taken on level 1, Molten Shell level 7, Urgent Orders, and Railing Cry. This cry we are using manually. When we came along some rare or bosses, then we use manually. So here in our weapon we are using auto succession. These cries these are using automatically because of this gem. It will reserve some mana, but it will do these cries automatically after cooldown. So auto succession, intimidating cry, infernal cry, and seismic cry. And here I'm using war banner. For our gloves I am using Herald of Purity, blood and sand, blood rage for frenzy charges and attack speed, leap slam, and here I am using the frost blink. I also need to use a curse which do enemies take increase physical damage. I do not have it right now, but I will do it. I will equip it, and I will share it with you guys in the next update soon. So these are our gems for our passive tree. A pretty general passive tree for Marauder. Life, two-handed damage nodes. Also here is also two-handed. I will add this in the description so you guys can see. So two-handed damage here, mana reservation, and less mana use, two-handed damage, life. Also we will focus on endurance charges, so also 200 increased damage with 200 weapon. This is a fortify. From this field we are getting our fortify, life, armor, endurance charge, life, resistance, 200 damage X from axis, gain 2 rage on hit with axis, resolute technique so we do not miss any attack, rage generation +7 to rage, inherent loss of rage is 20% faster, more life, and endurance charge. For the jewels I do not have nothing special. Here is the only I'm getting, I think, benefit from increased melee damage, and here is increased damage. So whatever I found I just put it here, nothing special. So I will add this tree in the description so you guys can see if you want. POB in the description. So for our Ascendancy, first we take this 10% case movement speed cannot be stunned, action speed cannot be slowed, so we cannot be frozen or slowed from this node. Also 10% increase movement speed. Second lab we take this endurance charge +1 to endurance charge, and 30% chance to gain endurance charge when you are hit, and 25% chance if you gain endurance charge you instead gain up to maximum number of endurance charge. So second lab we take this, and the third lab we take this elemental damage reduction per endurance charge and physical damage reduction per endurance charge. So this is our passive, our Ascendancy. So this is the update. I have covered everything right now. I did not progress much. I am level 77 right now, but I am huge at this level. So for our flask, nothing special. This is also I have just slapped on whatever I found in the campaign: mana flask, I did not even roll these. So these are our flaws, nothing special. So here is the update. I hope I have covered everything. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I will try my best to answer your questions. See you in the next one. Again, if you like the video, please consider like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Until then, bye.